Comic-Con.
We're the Power Rangers, coming to you live from Grid Battle Force HQ.
Sorry we can't be there, but E-Box and his team have really stepped up their attacks lately.
Hey team! A Gigadrone detector just went off in Sector Delta 5-3!
There's no time to waste.
We gotta run, but enjoy all the awesome announcements and surprises.
Love you guys.
Go, go, Power Rangers!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Power Rangers panel here at San Diego Comic-Con 2019. We got some good people here from Hasbro to talk about all things Power Rangers. Are you ready for some Morphin time? Very cool. For those who do not know me, and that's cool if you don't, because the internet's not for everybody. My name is Andre Meadows. I have a channel called Black Nerd Comedy. If you by chance checked out the tabletop RPG series, Power Rangers Hyperforce, I was Eddie the Ranger. And of course you can check out Power Rangers Beast Morphers on Nickelodeon. So yes, the Power Rangers have definitely got some work to do, and there's always been a lot of work that the Power Rangers have to do, and you guys have obviously had a lot of work to do with the Power Rangers since having them come over to Hasbro. So let's just talk about that. What do you think is helpful to make this a fantastic show as a show to watch, as products to make, and for you guys to work on? What makes it all come together?
Great question. I think I would have to say teamwork, by far, right? I mean, it takes teamwork just to make the sound work here, so we're starting out great. But I think we're excited to really bring you guys a peek behind the curtain at what we do at Hasbro, and we're not only excited to bring you guys amazing new stories and explosions that we have for you, but we have an opportunity to really kind of blow things up a bit and be really creative as a team, which is really, really exciting. So again, it kind of all starts with teamwork, and as we like to say, teamwork makes the dream work. We have a lot of squad goals up here, and we have a lot of really cool things that we're going to bring you guys, so we will jump right into it.
Yeah, so yes, for an example of making that teamwork happen, let's talk about the Cheetah Blaster. I'd love to hear from the product design team just what the process was of having that be both in show as well as in product.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the great opportunities. We always want to bring in new product from the Sentai series. So this is a perfect example of how we collaborated. The design team created this awesome Cheetah Blaster inspired by the Beast element of the new show. And I walked over. We walked over.
And we have a great physical production team in New Zealand who's super open and eager to incorporate as much new elements into Power Rangers as they can. So one of those is the Cheetah Blaster. So this is the actual production prop that was manufactured for the show and became this awesome little Nerf gun or Nerf blaster for product. And then in addition, every season for Power Rangers, we have this giant Excel spreadsheet that we call the elements chart, and it breaks down every single element of that series. So every blaster, every weapon, every character, every villain.
Down to every little ant.
Yeah, because anything can become product if it becomes popular enough, or if the product team gets inspired by something, they can turn it into anything. So we meet with the studio team, Melissa and myself, meet with Mona and Beth and the product development team. We were meeting weekly to go through every single name of every single element, coming up with all the call-outs, working with the team in New Zealand as well to just finalize and flesh out all of that. So it truly is a collaborative effort.
And it's also to the credit of the Beast Morphers production team and our writers over there who take these awesome ideas. We say, we want to put in a Cheetah Blaster, and they're like, okay, and they figure out how to do it, and they do it really, really well. So really it is a very synergistic workflow that we all work together on. It's great.
And from a design perspective, for us to make these stories come to life and you actually see it in the show is kind of like a magical experience. So it's so exciting, finally, hey, we're coming up with this idea. What do you think? Yeah, of course, we'll put it in. It's a great thing for us. So more to come.
But what's just as cool as watching Power Rangers? Reading them. Right. Boom Studios, who has a really awesome Power Rangers comic series going, and let's tip over to that. What can you tell us about the Power Rangers in the Boom Studios comic world?
Well, just as we work closely together with our franchise and our product team, we also really work closely together with our publishing team and Boom Studios, and it has really worked out so well for us, where we get to tell these amazing stories that we wouldn't necessarily be able to tell on a younger student kids show. We really get to dive deep into mythology, and right now we're really embracing that with Necessary Evil. Has anybody read Necessary Evil? Yeah! Isn't it cool? It's so good, right? So we're taking, spoiler alert, we're really exploring what happened when Zach, Trini, and Jason went to the peace conference, except it wasn't a peace conference. What were they doing? What happened? What happened after Shattered Grid? Like, really amazing, cool stuff. Make sure to visit the Boom booth. They've got some amazing variant covers out there. They've got, we also have a Make-A-Wish cover for an orange Beast Morpher Ranger that we did for a boy named Tyler, whose wish was to become the Orange Ranger. But thanks to our friends at Booth, we get to talk a little more today about the Psychopath. Have you guys heard about the Psychopath? This is our first non-MMPR graphic novel, and it's going to be focusing on Chiron, Nostradama, and Andros, and what happens when the Psycho Rangers suddenly come back into the picture. And obviously, we get to really delve deep into Andros and Chiron, and you guys have seen these beautiful designs. We get to also bring in a Boom original character that you've seen before, Psycho Green. He shows up. I'm not going to tell you how, but it's very cool. Get to see what makes him tick a little more. But thanks to our friends at Boom, we also get to really delve into the Psycho Rangers themselves, and for the first time, get to see them as civilians. Now, we saw 3 of them as civilians in the actual show, but now we really got to play with the design and do something really cool for all of them. So here you're seeing Pete, and you're seeing our Psycho Ranger Green, and also, in each one of them we wanted to make sure that they had a really distinct, unique design. We wanted to make sure a few looked like aliens, but they still looked humanoid. We're going to get to really dive deeper into what makes the Psychos psycho and how that really affects Nostradama and Chiron, who was responsible for creating them. So really make sure to check that out, October 15th. It's so good, you guys. Paul Allor wrote it for us, and we have Giuseppe, who's actually doing the art. I can't tell you enough about it. I've read it, Paul's read it. It's really freaking good. So please check out our Boom books. They're amazing. If you're not reading them, you should, because they're fantastic.
I was going to ask, because obviously Power Rangers has been going on for over 25 years. Do you feel like having the comic books hit a certain audience, or be able to explore some stories where then you have the TV show and then you have the movie a couple years back? Like, do you feel like it's fun to sort of play around with the franchise in different properties for maybe different audiences, or is it the same?
Absolutely, absolutely. What we really want to do with the Power Rangers is we want, or at least with the books, as opposed to the TV show. The TV show is always going to be skewing a little bit younger. We're selling toys, so it's going to be a little bit of a younger audience. But we know we have an older audience too. We know we have Ranger fans that have been with us for 26, 27 years, and so we want to service them, and these books are a really fantastic way to do that, because we're taking Power Rangers and we're really diving deep into mythology. We're exploring things. We're asking these what-if questions that everybody's always asked. We get to really play with it, go a little deeper, a little darker, and what we really want to do is have something for everyone, and that's kind of how we do it.
Cool. And it's not, I know it's added here, but you also help make one of my fan service dreams, or are about to make one of my fan service dreams come true. So that's really happy. Can I mention that? Can I tell about that? Can we say that one? You got announced, right? So.
You got announced, you can say
yeah, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was just me. I'm glad you guys know.
We were thinking about Andre.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah, that was all for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. You're welcome. Okay. No, I'm really excited about that.
So who's ready for our first product reveal?
So, who knows what happened to the swords? The swords combined to become a Megazord. In this case, we've got 5 that combine to the Ultrazord. And what's so cool about this is they combine them separately, but in this case, we've got it all combined together. And it stands at over 15 inches tall. Super glorious, comes with this amazing lift. Yes.
Very convenient. Very
Change your
convenient.
fingers to scale to the Ultrazord. Super, super cool. Yeah. And this amazing package you can see in all its glory, all of the accessories. Yeah, we're super excited. Super excited.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, right? Yeah.
It's pretty ultra mega ultra zord.
Very ultra. B6, Ultra Zord. Very nice. Nice.
So if you're that excited, you can also pre-order this tonight at 5:30. It's an Amazon exclusive, also available on Amazon.
Now, of course, we got that lighting collection going on, and there's an exclusive right here. Yeah, give it up for the lighting collection. We actually have an exclusive right here at San Diego Comic-Con for the lighting collection, the red Mighty Morphin and Gold Zeo pack.
Yeah, so something we want to remind you guys is what's really cool about this not only is the premium package, but actually slide it open. It actually comes with both Jason in his Red Dragon Shield version and also the Zeo Gold Ranger version. And what's really special is Red Ranger actually comes with the Power Blaster with all the accessories that he ever needs. And what's cool about this, in the next page you will see is the Power Blaster actually can come in pieces. Everything is detachable, so you can really play with it in such a small scale. That you guys have actually seen at a New York Toy Fair, but that's not all for this wave. Guess who is next?
Ranger!
Beast Morpher Gold Ranger. We know there's so much love around Beast Morpher, so thank you. There's something really special about this one. This Lightning collection, they always come with their really cool civilian hat. So in this case of Ned, he is the scientist behind the whole team and create all this cool weapon. And also, of course, we'll include his really cool accessory and also that little cool explosion special effect to showcase all his dynamic poses and actions. Butterfly articulation on the shoulder. So in this case, it's perfect because, you know, Pink Ranger, she hold a bow and do a little shooting. So this is really the perfect way to showcase her. So very first time, butterfly shoulder joint, really hopefully you guys can enjoy posing her in many, many cool ways.
He's got Leo.
Leo!
Jump right into a Lost Galaxy Magic Defender. Each wave, we always want something surprising that like will shock you guys. Is it shock enough to have Magic Defender? And what's really cool, also very first time have an action figure that has a really cool cape. We actually choose to sculpt the cape so you can actually see all those like folding fabric on the back. And also Magic Defender comes with his weapon that actually in both the sword version and also the blaster version to play with. So in one pack, all the accessories come with great value. And last but not least, something we really want to highlight was we're really proud to have this photo real face process. And as you know, there are so many characters and we want to have this real civilian head. And how can we get this realistic face is this really unique technique that we take the actor's portrait and we do this something really special technique to extract the facial expression and then print directly on the 6-inch figure head. Hopefully you guys will really like it.
And actually for the Beast Morpher Rangers, we shot them on site at Power Morphicon right before they were revealed to the world. So.
I'm curious about the decision to decide to, because we've had a lot of figures where it's just the Ranger like helmet. So it's like, I'm curious why, what kind of came into the decision of doing the foam and having them whatever swap over.
I think the sole reason is as Hasbro kind of evolving, we're always looking for innovation, new way to really bring not only authenticity, but also what's really true from the show. So not only in the, Power Rangers is a great example. We know that it's not only the Ranger itself, but we all fall in love with the character themselves. So it's really fun to have the actual human head and also find a way to capture their iconic facial expression in like a really cool way, happy smile. So we are really trying to have a different avenue to deliver a variety of collection for action figure collector level of items for you guys.
Really excited to continue our partnership with the artist Tom Whalen to continue doing our packaging. Shout out to our branding team. Really special packaging from Tom Whalen. So with all that said, you can pre-order this on Pulse tonight at 5:30 p.m. So make sure you have that Wi-Fi, like Andre said.
That's right, we're bringing Green Ranger, and not only Green Ranger, but the Fighting Spirit Tommy version with his awesome premium deco on his helmet, as well as the white holster on his other side, paired together with this is actually a super putty. So not only do you get his awesome Gollum rock hands, we give you exclusive the sword arm and the boulder fist as well. Has some awesome effects and sort of darkness, and again, of course, our photoreal printed portrait of Tommy with his amazing ponytail.
The 2 will be available for pre-order at 5:30 p.m. on Pulse.
Y'all got something to do at 5:30 p.m. You had dinner plans, change them right now. You gotta order some stuff. That's really cool. It's very nice. Oh, we got some Beast Morphers or something. I guess of course.
So, Beast Morphers, we launched in March this year with the first 8 episodes. I came onto the brand right in the early development of Dino Charge, and Beast Morphers by far has been my most favorite season to not only work on, but to watch as well. With the core pillars of Power Rangers like diversity, action, we have these really high production values in Beast Morphers this season that I don't think we've seen before. Melissa, if you want to speak to more of that?
Yeah, I mean, we really wanted to make sure to amp up the civilian fights. I know that was something that we really loved. For the early seasons, we really tried to amp it up here. We went out of our way to really cast amazing actors who were also really physical. And have you guys noticed more civilian fighting, at least in Beast Morphers?
Yeah.
It's fun, right? So we really, we love the cast. They're so dynamic and incredible, and just the concept itself is so fun and unique. And it's been a lot of fun working with Chip Lynn and his team on the show.
Yeah, and I know Hasbro is thrilled with how Beast Morphers has been performing. We have great partners in the U.S. with Nickelodeon, so expect to see a lot more support from them both on air and digitally. And then we're rolling out Beast Morphers internationally as well. We have a lot of great distribution platforms for that. So I think you guys came to see something, right? For Beast Morphers? Yeah. Unfortunately, we couldn't get something in time, so we're gonna actually act it out for you. Okay, so I'll be playing the part of Definitely Right. I'm just kidding. So you guys want to see the trailer for what's to come on Beast Morphers? Yeah.
The Rangers are doomed.
Everyone in the city is in danger.
We need something bigger, stronger, that Evox has never seen.
Your robot form is ready.
It's Morphin time.
Activate beast power. Ha!
It's time to send these guys flying.
Let's go. Ha!
Go! Go! Go, Power Rangers!
darkness we fight, with Beast Morphin light, together we rise!
Activate Red Fury Mode!
Activate Beast X mode!
Deploy Beast X King Sword.
Jason?
Power Ranger Beast Morphers.
I think we have a little surprise for you.
Everyone, the original Red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, Austin St. San Diego, what up? I am super excited I can come back to partner with Hasbro for season 2 of Beast Morphers. You guys are having an amazing con, is that right? Is that right? Tell you what, I will be back in 2020 just for you. So I got a little something I want to say, and I'm wondering how many of you can say it with me. And let's rock the foundations. Are you with me? Follow me here. Go, go, Power Rangers. Go, go, Power Rangers. On your feet. Go, go, Power Rangers. Go, go, Power Rangers. Come on, look at me. Power Rangers. Thank you so much, San Diego. Austin St. John, everyone. Austin St. John. Have you found, with Hasbro being involved and having the show, and as well as, like I said, mixing the merch and everything, are there anything that you're noticing that are like new or different or experimental or unique that in this recent experience of Dino Power Rangers?
I mean, we're all sitting together.
Yeah, I think just workflow, we're able to get things done like immediately. Like we can walk over to product development and just ask them a question, and or they can tweet something for us, and then we can send it off to be sculpted immediately by production team in New Zealand. So it's just incredible.
Yeah, and they're going to do better product integration. Like we can just ask when are the cast recording, and we can ask for lines to put in the toy. So it's really like true integration that we can really bring.
Yeah, it's been great working with us and also New Zealand. Just really just the flexibility that comes with being able to work so closely together. Weekly meetings. We work together every single day. We're not studio and franchise, we're really all one team. And that's really what makes it special.
Alpha and I felt it was time to create an even more powerful Ranger to combat Lord Zed and his diabolical evil. To that end, a candidate was selected and a new Power Ranger was created. And now, my friends, I present to you the White Ranger.
That's right, everybody. We brought you the White Ranger helmet. We actually worked really hard, and we're lucky enough to be able to take some of the actual props and the show helmets. We 3D scanned them and actually brought you. The most awesome version of this helmet we could possibly do. Inside, we actually have a nice, awesome, adjustable comfort strap, so it should be able to fit practically everybody. Might not be that bad.
Put it on, put it on.
Andre, I know where you live.
Put it on, Andre.
Yeah, you know how much they call.
Teamwork. It goes back to teamwork.
Two way test. I got it. Make sure. Okay, cool.
We took a lot of time and care to make sure that we could get the fit and the look just right. So those proportions are perfect. We sculpted it down to every little detail. So not only will it look good on your head while you're walking around and fighting Lord Zed, but it'll look awesome in your collection on the shelf with this awesome display stand that it also comes with.
So guess what you can do at 5:30 p.m. tonight? Pre-order this bad boy.
Okay, here's what we gotta do. Everyone's gotta go to like the same place and like have like a 5:30 like flash mob pre-order. And I want to see on the news tonight like the Marriott Marquise's Wi-Fi just like went down because a bunch of people ordered Power Rangers at the same time. Oh my gosh. But I'm sorry. Yes.
So that is actually what we have for you guys. We really appreciate you guys being here. Because of you guys, this is why we're here. So we hope you guys are just as excited about what we shared today and what's to come as we are. We really think that everyone is a ranger. All of you are rangers just like we are, and we really take that to heart. So thank you from all of us up here. We really appreciate you guys very, very much. So all of the products that we showed you today, come to the booth after. We still have a couple things to do. But come to the booth right after, and stuff will be on display so you guys can see it up close and in person. I'll take your photos, ask us questions, and we'll all be around. So with that, I just want to remind you guys of where you can find us on social media. You know where we are. But we are going to be hitting some of the other cons globally as well, which we're really excited about, and that's going to be a really cool opportunity for us. So make sure you guys are kind of following along with what we're doing.
And thanks to everyone on this panel. Thank you all for all your information and insight and those upcoming things. What time? What time are we? What time? I love how some people said 5:30, other people said Morphin time. Well,